I have never been more jealous of an anime character until I met Junichi Tachibana. Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy, and welcome to Sequel Month, where basically throughout the entire month of March, I'll be reviewing the second, third, or even fourth season of an anime that I have seen previously. And to kickstart Sequel Month, I couldn't have picked a better anime to watch than the second season of one of my all-time favorite romance animes, Amagami SS, otherwise known as Amagami SS Plus. So the premise of Amagami SS Plus is quite simple. It's the continuation or the after story of the 6 stories that we saw in the first season, following Junichi's relationship with these 6 girls. The hardworking Ayasuji, the friendly yet clumsy Ryoko, the athletic Nanasaki, the playful and flirtatious Kaoru, the shy yet voluptuous Sai, and of course the sexy and awesome Haruka. Now you all know that I'm a huge fan of Amagami SS. In fact, I consider it one of my all-time favorite romance animes. So you can bet your ass that I was really looking forward to seeing Amagami SS Plus. And although I know it will never hold up to the first season, I still enjoyed a lot of things here in the second season. For one, the animation is still as serene and beautiful as it was in the first season. I really love that. Each of the relationships are still intact and are still dynamic, each one being different than the next. The one thing I was kind of scared for in the second season is that now that he's dating all of these girls, I thought they all would follow the same path, and they sort of do, but they have their own unique twist to them, and I did like that a lot. And for all of you Ryoko fans, we finally get closure for Ryoko's unrequited love story. I've been waiting for that ever since the last episode of her arc in the first season, and I was so happy to see it come full circle. I loved it. And as I mentioned before, all 6 of the arcs are all unique and dynamic in their own way, each one having a little bit of drama, a little bit of comedy, and a whole lot of romance. My personal favorites in the second season is, of course, as I mentioned earlier, Ryoko's love story. I really liked Haruka's love story too, but honestly the best one, the one that I thought had the most development and was the most interesting, was Kaoru's arc. I really love Kaoru's arc. I mean, they were really dealing with the dilemma of defining their relationship, and how it all came to a close I thought was perfect. And Junichi and Kaoru are just cute as a couple. I really like their relationship here in the second season. All the characters are still unique, still interesting, and very likable. I mean, Junichi is still a sweet and caring protagonist, and each one of his relationships, he does put 110% in the relationship, and I really like seeing that. All 6 of these girls are unique in their own way and adorable as hell, and if I were to go into detail with all 6 of them, we'd be here forever. Just know that I liked each and every one of the girls. And if you didn't like 1 or even 2 of these girls, there are still 4 or 5 girls to choose from. There's something for everyone in this anime. Not only that, but some of the side characters get more screen time and more involvement in the second season. Like you got Junichi's best friend Umihara, who I really enjoyed. I liked him a lot. There's this one scene, I believe in Nanasaki's arc, where he does something so hilarious that I was just like, oh man, you're so awesome, dude. But honestly, my favorite side character who becomes more relevant in the second season and gets more screen time is Junichi's little sister, Mia. I love this girl. She really made the second season for me, and I really just loved how she would intrude in her brother's relationship. She would be so playful, and you know what? No incestuous story between the brother and sister. They actually have a brother and sister bond. Thank you. Junichi and Mia have a very strong sibling relationship that is strictly platonic. There's never a moment in the anime where Junichi has feelings for Mia and vice versa. There's even this one episode where Mia is talking about her 2 friends Sai and Nanasaki, who are love interests for Junichi in other arcs, and he's kind of just fantasizing about them and how they're sexy, and she's just like, what about me? He looks at her for a split second, and you see the whole bubbly and soft music playing, but he's like, Nope. I mean, they could have easily have taken Mia's arc and make it a love story between her and Juichi, but no, they took the high road and kept it strictly brother and sister relationship that was so cute and endearing. I really liked it. And the cherry on top of all this, the stalker does not have her own episode whatsoever. She makes a brief appearance in the last episode, but that's the only time you see her, and you never hear from her again. Yes! I'm sorry, I just really don't like that girl. That girl's a bitch and she does not deserve her own episode. Thank you for giving Mia her own episode and not this terrible girl. But as much as I really got a kick out of this second season, I did have a few problems with it. First off, some of the arcs are a bit lackluster and weren't as interesting as some other arcs. The two offenders of this is Nanasaki's arc, which I will admit was pretty cute and I did like their relationship, but the story and conflict that they were dealing with in the arc, I really didn't care. And the second one, and this one broke my heart because I love this character. She is my favorite love interest in the anime, but Ayasuji's arc was very lackluster. I just really didn't care that much. I mean, the dilemma and conflict that they were facing wasn't that threatening and wasn't really that interesting. I really wanted to see them push their relationship forward. It just felt like the same relationship that it was in the previous season, and I didn't want to see that. I wanted to see some growth in their relationship. Many of the arcs are very cliche, and I had a big problem with this because I really want to see them push their relationship forward and see them deal with some conflicts and troubles that they will face later on. And some address this while others don't do a really good job at addressing them. Now this last one I won't hold against the anime. It's just something that bothered me personally. There was this one element in the first season that I thought they would bring back in the second season, but they didn't. And that is the individual ending themes for each of the arcs. In the first season, each arc had their own unique individual ending theme that represented the love interest of the arc. And I thought they were going to bring that back here in the second season, but they didn't. It was just one ending theme, all of them the same. It's just at the end you had the main girl say, "I love you" to the camera, and I felt like that took away from the uniqueness of the story. But besides the few problems that I had, I really enjoyed watching Amagami SS Plus. The relationships are still intact, still unique, and still likable. All the characters are still likable. The music and animation is serene and lovely as ever, and that's why I'm going to give this anime a 4 out of 5 stars. It is definitely worth watching, especially for fans of Amagami SS. You have no reason not to see the second season. But anyway, what did you guys think of the second season of Amagami SS? Did you really like it, or did you think it paled in comparison to the first season and you shouldn't even bother with it? And let me know, what is your favorite relationship in Amagami SS and Amagami SS Plus? Be sure to comment below and let me know. And I know you all have been curious about what happened with the live chat last week, and here's my explanation. For some reason, my webcam would not work on my computer, thus I wasn't able to do a live chat that night, and it still refuses to work to this day. So I decided that I'm just gonna go to Best Buy and buy a webcam so that I can use it for the live chat that I'm planning this Friday, March 7th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So stay tuned for that. And also I have a special video coming out on March 6th, so stay tuned for that as well. Until then, guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Welcome to the Black Critic Guy. Like this video if you really enjoyed it, and I'm 21 the second, the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.